Hello and salut everybody. Welcome back to Chatting with Nicole. So if you have not subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe. Share the videos and check out the rest of the videos. Like I said, I have a lot of videos out there that may be interest to you. But if you find yourself here, I don't know how you found me, but I really appreciate you being here. My usual subscribers and viewers, I thank you for hanging in with me. So today, I feel like we want to talk about a topic that I discussed with you, I believe about 2 years ago, I think, probably 2 years ago. And I want to elaborate more about that because I think that message is so important right now. I talk to a lot of you, and I have seen a lot of things going on, and I wanted to make sure that I bring this message back and elaborate on it. So wherever you are today, how are you feeling? Are you feeling some kind of disappointment? Are you feeling short in something? Are you feeling you're just not enough? Are you feeling that you're not where you need to be? You feeling like you wish you have this. You wish like you have somebody's life. Are you still waiting on something that you've been praying for? Are you still waiting and thinking that you just not you don't know who you are, or you want to be somewhere that you are not? You wishing something, or you are sick. You are sick and you just wish that if you can just have your health back. You are poor, you just need money to do things that you want to do, or you just have money and you just need peace. Whatever you are going through today, I want us to I want to share a verse with you so that we can build on that verse. This is I'm talking about the story about Zacharias. So we have this conversation before. Like I said, I shared this with you before. In Luke 19, there was a man called Zacharias, and Zacharias, the Bible described him. Zacharias and I believe Samson was the two people that the Bible described the way they are. The height. And Zacharias was a man who was a tax collector. And when he was cheating people out of tax collection, he was a sinner. He was cheating people out of collection. And they tell us tax collection. And they told us that Zacharias was a short man. He was a short man, and he wanted to see the glimpse of Jesus. When Jesus was coming, he wanted to see the glimpse of Jesus. And since he was short, the only way for him to see Jesus was to climb on a sycamore tree. So he went all the way to the tree to see Jesus. And when Jesus came to where the tree was, Jesus called him to come down. He said that Zacharias needed to come down because he was going to stay in Zacharias' house. And everybody was confused. This man is a sinner. This man is cheating us out of taxes, and you want to stay in his house. So I want to rebuild that on here. Why did Jesus ask Zacharias to come down? Right? Zacharias, they told us that they make sure that they describe Zacharias, they describe him to us. But he went to the tree to see Jesus. Jesus came there, and Jesus said, "Come down. I am going to be staying in your house today." He's a sinner. He was short. He was trying to go up just to see the glimpse of Jesus. But Jesus told him, "Come down. I am going to stay in your house." So what am I leading this to? I am leading this to tell you that whatever your issues, whatever your shortness, whatever your pain, whatever your struggle, whatever your situation right now, no matter how much sin that you are in, no matter how you feel, you think that you are not worthy. If you feel like, I just have so much sins, I did a lot of abortions, I did a lot of stealing, oh no, I killed, I am committing fornication, I am this, I am lying, all of these sins that you are in, all your shortnesses, your struggle, your pain, your doubts, whatever your shortness is, what this verse is saying, what Jesus is saying is, no matter where you are, no matter how bad you think you look, no matter how bad you think you like, there's no even hope for me. No matter how you feel, Jesus is saying, You don't need to climb the tree to see me. You don't need to wait till you've gotten rid of all these sins in your life, all these struggles in your life to come to me. Jesus is saying, come to me now just like you are. Come to me just like you are. Because Jesus came for the sinners. He came for us. He didn't come for the strong. Jesus didn't come for people who are already saved. Jesus didn't come for people who think that, oh, they don't need him. Jesus didn't come for people who already got it. You got your things, together. Jesus didn't come for those people. Jesus came for the sinners, the weak, the poor, those who need him more. Those people who need Jesus more is who he came for. So Jesus is saying, come just like you are. You don't need to try to fix yourself. You don't need to get perfect to be perfect before you come to me. You don't need to have everything, know everything. You don't need to be strong to see me. You don't need to be tall to pretend you are tall to see me. Just come and see me the way you are. Come to me just the way you are. I want to stay in your home. So I want to tell you, wherever you are, whatever is going on in your life, whatever you are feeling right now, no matter how bad, no matter how big you think it is, no matter how you feel like there's no hope for me, it doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter how much sins that you are in. It doesn't matter your shortness. It doesn't matter your suffering. It doesn't matter your pain. It doesn't matter whatever you are going through today. My sister, my brothers, I am telling you, Jesus is saying, come to me just as you are. The key is just come to him and just say, Jesus, I can't. You got it. Just bring all of it to him. Come to him, because when you come to him and you have him, everything else will work itself out. Because when you have Jesus with all your shortness, with all your pain, with all your situations, when you come to him and you accept him, you give him everything you will be all right. You already a winner. Just by coming to him like you are already a winner. So that's what I want to build on today. I want to build on and tell you, no matter what your problems right now, no matter how bad, no matter how bad you think it is, no matter how good, no matter how you feel, how good you think you can get, it doesn't matter. You just come to Jesus. Come to Jesus as you are. And when you come to Jesus, you've given everything. You have this humility. You come to him and you give him all of this, then everything will be fine. So that is my message for you. So all of you who are struggling, who are going through pain, sickness, suffering, sins, everything that is going on in your life, you don't need to fix it before you come to Jesus. You can't fix it by yourself. You need to come to Jesus just as you are and submit to him, trust him, accept him, and he will help you fix it. He will find a way for you. He will make it. He will make the impossibility possible. Because he's a miracle worker. He's an impossible possible maker. He's impossible possible maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, prison shaken savior. He is a chain breaker. Jesus makes the impossibility possible. Jesus makes a way when there's no way. Jesus is the Lord of Lords, is our King of Kings. There's nothing that can resist Jesus. There's no pain. There's no suffering. There's no sickness. There's no shortness that you have in your life that can resist Jesus. Every knee, all of these sicknesses, they all bow to Jesus. All these suffering, they all bow to Jesus. All these struggles that you have going on, all these shortness you have, they all bow to Jesus. Jesus, the name of Jesus is above all of it. There's nothing in your life right now that is impossible for Jesus to help you with. So as short as you are, come to Jesus with your shortness. Come to Jesus just as you are. And the second part of this that I want to build on, I want to remind you, it is to remind you to never wish you are somebody else, to accept who you are. Because a lot of us, We always see the grass greener on the other side. We need to accept who we are. We need to know who we are. Just like he was telling Zacharias, you don't need to climb on a tree to come see me. Sometimes we are wishing that we are somebody else. Sometimes we feel like if we are just like this person, then my life will be perfect. Sometimes we feel like if I just have the money that he has, then I will be happy. If I just have, the fame that he has, if I'm just where he is, oh, my life will be so perfect. If I can speak like she speaks, if I can dance like he dances, if I can speak like he speaks, if I can do the things that he does, my life will be perfect. We continue feeling and judging and comparing ourselves to other people. I'm telling you today, I want to tell you today that starting from today, right now, I want you to understand that there's nobody on this earth who does not have problem, who does not wish they can be somebody, wish for something. Everybody on this earth, no matter how rich you are looking for peace. You are looking for maybe health. You are looking for somebody who will love you just for who you are. If you're poor, you are looking for money, or if you don't have enough money, you're looking for more money. You are looking for fame. Famous people, even the most famous people, they are looking for peace and quiet. They're looking for peace and quiet. They're struggling just to improve and just to keep up their image. They're struggling with their family. If you're so famous, there are things that you wish you can have. Nobody on this earth has everything, has a perfect life, no matter how they seem to be, no matter how they seem to look, no matter how much followers you see, no matter how much people respect them, no matter how much people ask of them, they are not perfect. They do not have everything they want. Somebody has a shortness. Every single person, we have shortness somewhere. We wish we have something we don't have. Every single person. So what I'm trying to say is you have to stop comparing yourself to other people. You have to stop comparing yourself, wishing you can be somebody else just because of what you see. You need to stop wishing that if you have what this person else has, your life will be perfect. Your life is already perfect just the way you are. You need to stop wishing that if I am this person, if I am where they are, then this. No. Every finger, I'll always tell you, our fingers are not the same. God created every single one of us with perfection. The strength that you have, the weaknesses that you have, God did it on purpose. Every single one of us, we are made on purpose. We are created on purpose, perfectly created on purpose. So when you are wishing that you or somebody else, when you are comparing your husband, when you are comparing your children to other people's children, when you are comparing your wife, your parents to other people's children, you are telling God that he made a mistake. You are telling God that he messed up with you, that he did it right with this family, but he did it wrong with you, that he didn't think about. God, you really didn't think about this. You are telling him that he did a bad job, that he's wrong the way he created you. You are rejecting what he has given you, who you are. I promise you, there's nobody on this earth who just say, I have everything that I want, no matter how, no matter who they are. No, even these people that you are following, they have millions and millions of followers. They are looking for something they can have. They are looking for this peace that you have, they can have. This quiet that you have, they cannot have. I don't know if you guys heard this interview. Elvis, his brother, they interview his brother. And do you know Elvis, that everybody, ladies, even men were dying to see, were dying for Elvis, the fame that Elvis had. His brother said, Elvis, with everything that we see outside, he's entertaining us and doing everything that we saw. Elvis was the loneliest man alive, according to the brother. He was the loneliest man because all of that were not making him happy. He was making everybody happy, and everybody wished they can be him. But in him, he was not happy. Can you imagine that? That's something I need you to think about. When I heard that interview, it really, really got me. Imagine that. Elvis, I'm just using him as an example. He was not at peace. He was struggling. We heard a lot of celebrities who killed themselves or passed away or died. And it's a surprise to us. We're like, what? We see them this way. We see them doing this. But they were struggling. They were struggling with something. They were struggling with something. You come to find, oh, they have a cancer. They die. Imagine. They have money. They have fame. But fame and money cannot give you healing of cancer, for example. And I always use Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, with all the money that he has, if money was enough, if fame was enough, Steve Jobs wouldn't die. He would have been able to buy his health. You know what I mean? So even though, the way we look at him, even though he has all that money, everything that he has done, he was still short of health. He needed health. He needed to be healed. He needed health that you have. So every single body needs something. So I'm telling you, you need to stop comparing yourself. You need to start wishing, telling your children, why can you just be like this person, my sister's kids? Why can you just be like your neighbor's kids? How can your husband, if you're just like, my best friend husband, we will be happy. Wow, you need to stop saying your wife, if you can just be like, my boss's wife, we can be happy. You need to stop saying, God, if you just give me more money, then I'll be happy. God, if you just make me a little bit taller, just 1 inch taller, I'll be happy. If you make me just a skinnier, I'll be happy. God, if you have let me born in this family, I'll be happy. God, if you have created me to be white man, white woman, I'll be happy. If you have created me to be an Asian. People say that. They want their children to be an Asian so that they'll have intelligence. If my children were just like this, then we'll be happy. If I was living in this house, I'll be happy. If I'm driving this car like my neighbor, I'll be happy. We have to stop that. We need to stop comparing ourselves to other people. We need to start embracing who we are, accepting who we are. You have to accept and embrace who you are, who God created you to be. That's how you are giving thanks to God. That's how you are telling God that, God, like, I accept what you have created, me that you have created. I accept me. I thank you for creating me just the way I am. I thank you for making me like this. I thank you for what you have given me. If we accept it, then that's how God knows that we are appreciating him. And it's only by accepting yourself, who you are, the family that you have, the people that you have. It's only by accepting and loving yourself, just like God created you, all your shortness, all your pain, all your imperfections, the way you are, your shortness, your tallness, when you accept that and you love yourself, it's only in loving yourself, accepting your family and everything God gives you, that you then able to love others. Then you are then able to do God's work. Then you are then able, to serve God. You are then able to pray for other people. You are then able to say that, God, I want to live for your glory. I want to seek your face. I want to do what you want me to do. I want to be where you want me to be. I want to serve you. It's only in loving yourself, loving what God has given you, recognizing what God has given you, the weaknesses that God has given you, the strength that God has given you. It's only in recognizing and accepting that you can actually use it to serve God. You can actually use it to be where you're supposed to be. You can actually use it to help others, to do God's will, to live according to his purpose, according to his will. So that in turn, you'll be happy, you'll be fulfilled. It's only in loving yourself, accepting who you are, that you can be fulfilled. You can really, truly be fulfilled and be able to love the others and love others and pray for others and serve others and be this ambassador of Christ that we're supposed to be and be a servant of God that we're supposed to be. It is only in recognizing who you are, accepting what you have, that you are able to say at the end of the day that you have accomplished your purpose. Because a lot of us come to this earth, we don't accomplish our purpose before we die because we are chasing other people. We are trying to look like other people. We are trying to wish we are other people. We are trying to look for something else that is not what God wants us to be. We are chasing the noise. We are chasing the world. We are chasing the wrong thing. We are chasing what Satan is asking us to chase. We are misplacing our purpose. We are misplacing our purpose when we are chasing other people. When we are trying to be this person, this and that we are not, because we do that, we are missing our purpose. We are missing our purpose. And my goal, I tell God when I pray, I thank him for my eyes, my arms. I thank him for my mouth. I thank you for whatever he gave me. I thank him for it. I thank him for it. I am not saying we're not going to search and look to improve ourselves, to be better people. Yes, I'm talking about that. But what you got, what God gave you, you need to accept it. So this is what the message I want to share with us. In loving ourselves, in accepting ourselves, in accepting the family that God gave us, the husband, the wife, the children God gave us, accepting them and loving them, that we are able to serve others. We are able to serve God. We are able to love others. We are able to achieve our purpose on this earth. And in coming to Jesus just like we are, in all our shortness, coming to Jesus just as we are, and put everything in Jesus' name, and put everything in Jesus' hands, and put everything in at Jesus' feet. It's just coming as you are, as short as we are, that we are able to get through what we are going through. We are able to be saved. We are able to be healed. We are able to be transformed. We are able to be reborn in Jesus. I want you to share this video with everyone you know. You don't know things that we are going through unless somebody tells you. You don't know what each and individual person is going through. Even your siblings, you don't know what they're going through until they tell you. So I want you to share this message today with everyone you know. Share on whatever platform you know, because you do not know who is going to touch. You do not know who needs this today. Even if it's not you who needs it, somebody needs this. So share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and also check out the rest of the videos. But please stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.